Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com and it is this pattern today. So let's open up the book and see where we can place this one. This is a border, so I need a place for a border, and I'm actually thinking right here. So I'm going to turn my book around. Let's see, let's do it like somewhere where I can work on it right here. I'm using my black Micron PN for this. So this is, as I said, a border, so I'm going to start with a ribbon to make this border in between, and I think around here. So that's gonna be my ribbon for the border. I like to make these lines here double lined, so I am just going to aura each of these lines here. You don't need to do this, but I like that. There we go. So the inside of this border is started with these triangular shapes here. Around there. Then we're going to start with these that is pointing upwards, and first of all we are going to make kind of a bird shape, or the top of a M. Then I'm going to make this tongue thing. I'm going to make this into a leaf, and the same over here into a leaf shape, and the top as well, like that. And then you can put in a orb here if you want to. I'm actually going to put one right there as well. That is not in the original, but mine is a little different than the original. And then I'm just gonna continue with that. So first this bird shape, and the first leaf, and one more, and the top one. And I'm placing the orbs in there. And I'm actually going to color in this background thing here black. So I'm just going to take my time and color that all in. And remember, it is not all dry from just going onto the paper, so remember where to not to place your hand into the wet ink. I actually would have a leaf shape coming in here, so I'm just gonna place that, then keep coloring in here. And the last side of this one. There we go. I'm going to turn my page. See if I can have it somewhere here. That will work for me. And then I'm gonna do the exact same thing here. This bird shape. And my leaves. The top one. And then I'm going to place the orbs where there is room. Color in the back. This all black. You can use the light brown here if you want to, or maybe even another color. But when you're using the black, this lines here is going to disappear, and it becomes into kind of a one border pattern. Let's see, it would be around here. Now I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's do this flower leaf all done, and then the last orb. I tried to make a little orb shape down here. And the last flower coming up. So the leaves and the top leaf and orbs, and you won't see that over here, and then just coloring in the background. I'm correcting this orb a tiny bit. There we go. So that's the pattern itself, and I think it's actually coming out really, really beautiful. I'm gonna take my white jelly roll. I'm not sure for what right now. Let's place a tiny orb in these orbs here, leaving a little of the brown visible, giving these orbs a little more color. Than just the white. There we are. And I'm actually thinking of coloring in this middle part here of the flower. Again, you can do this just as you feel like. Let's take this one. This one. And remember, this ink is wet in a long time, so careful where you place your hand so you don't smush it. I hate when I do that. Still happens for me here and there, but I'm trying to be careful. So there we are. Then I am going to take my graphite, my pencil here, and I'm gonna place some shading around this inside white thing here. So that's my start. So I'm just going to use my tortillon to smush it into the paper, making it into a very nice shadow. And I'm gonna do it on the other side as well. Turn your page or your book if you need to. I'm trying not to make it too hard to look at what I'm doing. And I'm going to place a little here at the bird shape. To give it a little dimension. I'm gonna do it here on the other side as well. There we go. And I'm going to my white charcoal. This is not that big anymore. I'm using these a lot. The charcoal and my graphite pen. And I'm just gonna place a tiny bit of this white here in the tip of the leaves. All of them. Just a tiny bit. There we go. Then I use my tortillon for my white charcoal. And I'm just gonna smush that into the paper. I like the effect the white charcoal has on these darker colored pages. And there we go. That is the pattern for today. Really beautiful. I like it. It was this pattern. So thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.